Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It's week 10 of season 4. The 5-4 Huskies taking on the 4-4 Broncos. Broncos coming off of a Super Bowl appearance last season and struggling so far in this one. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. And it will be Mead in the back of the end zone. And Julian Hurd and the Broncos offense will come out, start at the 25-yard line. Hurd, 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. Huskies only a game out of first place in the AFC West right now. Looking to make some magic happen in the second half of the season. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. As Hatcher came in screaming. But Hurd gets it to the running back. Picks up 13 on the catch is Lynn. Lynn has had a lot of good games against us. 1st and 10 out from the 38. Gage couldn't punch that ball loose. Caden with the tackle on Yarbrough. Yarbrough's another one. Historically has had really good games against us. As Gage misses another tackle. Finally brought down by McMillan for a 7-yard pickup is Elson. First time we're hearing his name against us. Picked up 7 on the last play. As Lynn cuts it back, picks up about 2.5 up. It's going to be 3rd and inches now. Can the Huskies get off the field here? Third and inches. Huskies send a blitz and Wilcox forces the ball out. 4th and inches. See what the Broncos decide to do here. Good play by Wilcox to punch that ball loose, and Broncos are going to attempt a long field goal here. This one's up. Plenty of distance on that one. Broncos take an early 3-0 lead. But a good job by the defense to hold them to 3. Now, Gage Bloodgood back there, waiting for the kickoff, and that one's way too deep. Huskies will also start at the 25-yard line, and Josh is back this week. After being hurt early last week, being taken out of action, 2,100 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Looking to have a good week. He started off hot last week, then got hurt. Ended up still beating the Titans with Tyree Givens. 1st and 10 now. So handoff to Drew Stevens, who's met in the backfield for a loss of 2. As starting guard Kevin Spence still out for a couple of weeks. 2nd and 2 now from the 23. As Josh nearly picked off as he tried to hit Damian on the drag route, who is also returning from injury. It's now a 3rd and 12 now from the 23. See what the Huskies can do here. As this time, Allen came in untouched, got to Josh, and it's going to be a 3 and out for the Huskies as the Broncos defense came ready to play. As a great kick by James Aldridge and a good tackle by Good. Down at the 22-yard line, and here comes Julian Hurd and the Broncos offense looking for more. First and 10 out from the 22. The Broncos are just taking advantage of the soft coverage right now, picking up 3 on 1st down. Second and 7 now. As Dylan drops a pick there. Dylan Flock drops what would have been his 3rd pick of the season. An awful read from Hurd on that play. Dylan was ready for, just couldn't come away with it. It's now going to be a 3rd and 7. Checks it underneath. Both McMillan and Johnson were not ready for Becca. Becca hung on to that one. Resetting the downs here. 1st and 10 from the 36 after the 11-yard catch. Hurd switching something at the line. Going with another check down. Shane couldn't bring down Ellison. 5-yard catch for Ellison. Already 3 catches in this first quarter. 2nd and 5 now from the 42. As Grimes started to come in on that one. Ellison with another catch down to the 34. It's now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 22. CJ causing some pressure. Forces Hurd to throw it away as plenty of Huskies in the area of Julian Hurd on that play. It's now going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 34. Huskies send a blitz here. Grimes got the Hurd. Forces a bad throw. It's going to be a 3rd and long now. See if the Huskies can get the Broncos off the field on 3rd and long. Across the middle of the field, Miles McMillan right there for the pick. Great coverage by McMillan. A bad read by Hurd. Tried to fit it over him. Just threw it right at him. And the Huskies defense comes away with a turnover. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens picks up 4. It's got to be a 2nd and 6 now from the 40-yard line. Broncos coming out in a man coverage. Josh just going to hit Drew Stevens on the check down, and Drew drops that one. Had one man in front of him and a lot of green room. Couldn't hang on to it. It's now a 3rd and 6 from the 40. Josh going right back to him, and this time he's a yard short of that 1st down marker. Broncos hold the Huskies once again to a 3 and out. As the Huskies offense struggling so far in this one. This one goes straight into the end zone. Here comes Julian Hurd after the turnover. Coming right back onto the field. 1st and 10 out from the 20. Gage just a little bit out of position on that throw. Hurd having a real good first quarter outside of the turnover. It's now 1st and 10 from the 41. Haven't seen much of Lynn. Go to him on this play, and Lynn is hit hard after only picking up 2 yards by McMillan. McMillan having a really good first quarter. This is already the 3rd drive for the Broncos. As the Huskies offense is struggling to even pick up any amount of yards right now. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 43. It's a great tackle from Grimes. Loses 1 on the play. It's now going to be a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 from the 42. As Shane just a little bit out of position on the zone there. Tried to force it out. Davis hung on to it. Picks up 16 on the catch. 1st and 10 now from the 43. Hurd switching something at the line. The play action pass here. And Caden comes in screaming. And Randy Madsen, best offensive lineman for the Broncos, hurt on that play. Great play by Caden. Coming in off the edge. That one was too easy for Hurd. Gage didn't get deep enough on the corner route. Ellison with his 5th catch of this half already. So 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10 from the 30. Another check down for the Broncos. And now Donovan Grimes for the Huskies is hurt on that play. That would be a huge loss for this defense. Now we'll see some of Pat McClendon and more Vigil Hatcher here in the second quarter until we find out some word on Grimes. But Gage once again out of position on Yarbrough. Down to the 1 yard line. The Broncos and a bruised sternum. And Grimes is going to be out for the rest of this one. See some more of Willie in this one. And Jamichael Lynn walks into the end zone untouched. Broncos take a 10-0 lead. Dominating this one early. Huskies offense going to have to get into some type of rhythm here. They've struggled to even get yards. Only about 8 total offensive yards. This one's booted deep out the end zone. Huskies start at the 25. Here comes Josh in the offense. Will come out empty here to begin this drive. And Josh is hit once again, and this offensive line just isn't really giving him any amount of time. He had people open on the slant routes. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Bunch to the left for Josh. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens picks up a good chunk of 6 to make it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 from the 31 now. See what the Huskies do here. Can they pick up their first down? This one goes to Jason Blacklock, who hangs onto it for the first down. Moving the chains for the Huskies. First catch for Jason. It's now 1st and 10 from the 31. Josh is going to take off, diving for it for 7. Nobody open on that one. 2nd and 3 now from the 43. Josh under center. Huskies starting to move the ball. Play action pass here. Hunter hangs onto that one. Downed at the 34-yard line. Huskies on the Broncos side of the field. Hunter's first catch of the game, going for 22 yards. 1st and 10 now. Broncos send the blitz. Drew Stevens cuts it back. Picks up 4 on the cutback. 2nd and 6 now. Josh going to be under center for this play. 2 tight ends on the field. Play action pass here. As Josh overthrew Jason on the slant route. Everything was pretty much blanketed on that play. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Huskies in field goal range here, but want more on the 3rd and 6. And Josh is sacked. And that might have pushed them out of field goal range. Sammy Leak already with a 54-yarder earlier in this season. See if he can hit another one. His career long's 56. In Denver, though, it should be pretty easy. Sammy Leak kicks this one up, and it's no good. Sammy Leak misses wide left on that one. Sammy Leak normally really good. Really consistent for this team, and offense comes away with no points on that drive, and now it's a 1st and 10 from the 44. As Pat McClendon read that screen out perfectly, and Hurd still threw a dangerous pass. Luckily for him, it was completed. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 9 from the 45, and Hurd switching something at the line here. They go with a run play. And a great move by Lynn, getting a couple extra yards down at the 39. It's now 1st and 10 from the 39. Another check down for the Broncos. As Caden punches that one loose, and it's recovered by Shane. Huskies football. Caden came all the way, chased down Ellison, and punches that one loose. Broncos now have 2 turnovers on the game. As Josh tried to get it to Hunter, just overthrown. Hunter got behind the linebacker. Josh had no time to actually give it good placement, and now it's a 2nd and 10 from the 28. Huskies coming out in an empty set once again. As Josh is sacked on that one, as our offensive lineman was pushed backwards, thrown down. Frank Webster on that one, thrown to the ground. 3rd and 19 now. Huskies just going to give it to Drew Stevens. Only picks up 1. And once again, Huskies go 3 and out. The offensive line isn't playing well at all. James Aldridge boots this one deep. Down at the 25-yard line. Broncos have 1 timeout. Lynn having a pretty nice season. 571 yards, 3 touchdowns. See if this Huskies defense could come up big once again. 38 seconds left. As that one was nearly picked off by Justin Martinez. Didn't see him, I guess, and nearly threw his 2nd pick of this half. This defense is starting to play really well this game. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Checks it down once again. A good open field tackle. Huskies now call a timeout as they want this ball back here. 3rd and 5 from the 30. See what they do. As they check it down, and a missed tackle there, and Javon Young tackles him. Shoelace tackled him, I should say. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Broncos now. As Gage tackles Davis inbounds. And that one might end this half. And it does. Great tackle by Gage to keep him in. Huskies still down 10-0 going into half and have basically 0 offensive rhythm here. Defense playing really well. And they've been on the field a lot this game so far, and the offense is going to have to help them out somehow. As Gage won't be able to return this one, as that one's nearly kicked out the back of the end zone. Josh and the offense will come out at the 25-yard line. Slow game for the offense so far. 37 total yards of offense. 1st and 10 now. Play action pass, and Josh just going to have to get that one away quickly to Damian, who picks up 5 on the catch. 2nd and 5 now from the 30. Josh under center. Drew Stevens in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, who has a ton of running room. Stevens stiff arms one man down to the 44-yard line. Great run by the Huskies, and Drew Stevens is hype. 1st and 10 now from the 44. Broncos look like they're sending another blitz, and they do, and Josh is going to have to get that one off quickly. Drew Stevens catches it, trucks through one guy, gets 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 from the 39 now. Josh under center once again. Play action pass. Gonna hit Hunter on the drag route. Gets the 1st down, and Larry Barkley hurt for the Broncos. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 33. Josh had Kylo across the middle. Hit as he was trying to throw it for probably the 5th or 6th time this game. Now it's a 2nd and 10 from the 33. Huskies at least in field goal range. And Drew Stevens wants more. Stevens fighting for more. 8-yard pickup on the run. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 now. For the Huskies, can they convert? Going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, who picks up the 1st and more. Picks up about 3. First and 10 now from the 21. Steven Sutherland in the backfield for the Huskies. Josh sacked on that one. Loses 2 on the play, and this D-line for the Broncos is eating this Huskies offensive line alive. Second and 12 now from the 23. As Josh hits Jason Blacklock on the drag route, trying to fight for more. Down at the 7, and hurt on the tackle though, holding his wrist. Might have landed on it awkwardly. First and goal now. Jason Blacklock would be a huge loss for this Huskies offense. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens gets about 2 on the pickup. Still waiting to hear back any news about Jason. Second and goal now from the 5. The Huskies are really trying to figure out their weapons outside of, as Josh takes off for this one. Touchdown Huskies! Josh runs into the end zone for the touchdown. First touchdown of the game for the Huskies. Just an elbow sprain for Jason Blacklock. Great news for the Huskies. But the Huskies are really trying to figure out who's that third option for this receiving core. And you have moments where Kylo and Connor both look really good, and just haven't really seen too much out of them, as this one it's kicked very deep in the end zone. Broncos will start at the 25-yard line. Up 3 in this one. Huskies looking to get another stop on this Broncos offense. First and 10 now from the 25. Stain had really nice coverage on that ball, but Elson just killing all of our DBs this game. As Pat McClendon came in pretty quickly on that one. It's now first and 10 from the 48. And Vigil on the play, tackle for loss. And Vigil Hatcher has really came into his own this season. Really starting to break out in his rookie season. Now it's a 2nd and 11. Across the middle of the field, wide open. Shane misses a tackle. McMillan and Wilcox end up bringing down Davis at the 28-yard line. See if this Huskies defense can bend but not break. Here on first and 10 from the 28. Gage was cooked by Yarbrough on that one. Picks up another first down. First and 10 now from the 17. And staying with nice coverage downfield, forces a throwaway by Hurd. And these DBs are hungry for this Huskies team right now. 2nd and 10 now. As Gage had solid position, just I guess never saw the ball, and Yarbrough's into the end zone for the Broncos for the Broncos' second touchdown of the game. They take another 10-point lead as they drove down the field with ease that time. Really expected the defense to come out and play better than what they just showed right there. Huskies down 10 once again, and Drew Stevens in week 10 closing in on 1,000 yards. Look at that. Really, really good season for Drew. Offensive Player of the Year candidate. First and 10 from the 25 now. Josh just going to take off on this one. Diving down, gets 9. 9 on the first down pickup for the Huskies, and at least their offense is moving. See Jason Blacklock returning from injury. Broncos do send a blitz, and Josh got it off quickly. Tried to hit Jason. Just didn't have enough time to set his feet. It's now going to be a 3rd and 1. Jabari Sweet in the backfield with a bunch to the right. Play action pass here. Josh just gonna hit Damian on the check down. Hunter with a good block downfield. Down to the 44. Huskies gonna go no huddle here. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. Broncos defenders running all over the places. Sweet now fumbles. And Josh couldn't pick it up. And it's Broncos football. A disappointing way to end the drive there for the Huskies. As Lynn has a ton of running room there. Picks up 8 to end the 3rd quarter. Huskies down 10. Offensive struggles just continue to bite them in the butt. Past couple of weeks. 2nd and 2 now from the 34. Bunch to the left. Receiver coming in motion. And Caden with a great play, but couldn't bring him down. And Yarbrough bounced off that hit. Picks up 12 on the carry. What a run by Yarbrough. First and 10 now from the 22. As Dylan got cooked by Davis. Wide open in the end zone. Broncos now taking a commanding 17-point lead. And it's really been all Denver in this one. Defense finally starting to give out as they've been on the field for so long. The defense has played well, but just on the field for too long. The offense never found stability. In 1st and 10 now from the 25. See if they could find a little bit here. As Josh is hit once again, just can't do anything. As you see, the ranked 2nd in passing offense with only 58 total yards this game. Just doesn't have time to get the ball off. And 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Josh just going to hit Hunter on the check down. Hunter makes one guy miss. Picks up about 12. Huskies are going to have to go fast here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Now Josh just going to take off. Tried to slide down. Luckily for Josh, Damian's right there to pick it up. 1st and 10 now from the 49. As Jason Blacklock almost made an amazing catch. Drops that one. Great play by the DB to break that up. Second and 10 now. Kylo hangs on to that one. Picked up and tossed. Not even slammed, just tossed him. Kylo still hangs on to it. Picks up 8 on that play. 3rd and 2 now. Huskies are going to have to move a lot quicker than this. From the 44. And Josh hits Kylo on that one. Down to the 25-yard line. Huskies go no huddle. Play action pass. And they have all day to throw in. Josh overthrows Hunter. Second and 10 now from the 25. Trips to the left for Josh here. As he hits Steven Sutherland, who breaks one tackle down to the 5-yard line. Great play by Steven. Now a 1st and goal from the 5. Steven still in the backfield. Takes the handoff into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. It's one thing you could say about these Huskies. They never die. They never quit. And they make it a 10-point game once again. Now see if the defense can go up there and get a stop. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. Touchback at the 25-yard line. First and 10 now from the 25. Hurd switching something at the line. And great coverage by Shane. Somehow didn't make a play on the ball. Second and 9 now from the 26. Hurd switching something at the line once again. Now goes with a check down and great tackling on the play. Now Gore, offensive lineman for the Broncos, hurt once again. And on 3rd and 9, Shane doesn't put his hands up and is going to allow a 74-yard touchdown when he should have had an easy pick. Regardless, I'm pretty sure they got roughing the passer on one of the Huskies defenders. And they're going to get a holding call. Oh my God. Shane not only would have had the pick, but would have switched the entire game around. 3rd and 19 now for the Broncos. As Hatcher's coming in, Caden also forces a throwaway. And this game is suddenly not over. Fourth and 19. Huskies force a punt. Connor Kelly brings it to the 35-yard line, and Josh and the offense back out on the field after struggling for a majority of this game. Find themselves in it somehow. 1st and 10 now from the 35. Gonna hit Hunter on the drag route. Picks up 8 on that one. Huskies already going up tempo. No huddle here. 2nd and 2 from the 42. And Josh tried to take off because no one was open and gets sacked on the play. No huddle once again. 3rd and 3 now from the 41. Connor Kelly's wide open. Gets out at the 42. Good throw by Josh under pressure. Right before the 2-minute warning. And Denver's going to challenge it. Think Connor got his feet in though. See what the call is, and it is upheld. Broncos lose a timeout. Bad call by the Broncos to challenge that one. 1st and 10 now from the 42. Stevens in the backfield. Stevens gonna take the Texas route. Hang on to it. Picks up another 1st down, and it's gonna be the 2-minute warning. Huskies driving on the field. Down 10. Still have all 3 timeouts remaining. Still a chance in this one. Somehow, some way. 1st and 10 now from the 28. As Josh sees Jamal Lacey wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Gonna be a 3-point game. What a throw by Josh to get it to Jamal. What a way by Jamal. What a route. Now Claiborne backup tackle hurt on that one. But a 3-point game for the Huskies. They've been dominated all game. Finally coming back. The Broncos take a knee. Down at the 25. See if this Huskies defense can get a huge stop here. 1st and 10. As Willie in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play for Lynn. 2nd and 11 now. Going with a stretch play. And Caden with a good tackle. Willie forced him to cut it outside, and Caden was there. 3rd and 10 now. Broncos switching something. On the 3rd and 10. As Shane allows the catch right behind him. And 1st down, Broncos. That's going to end it. Huskies nearly came all the way back. unless they could get a lucky fumble here. They trying to punch that ball loose, but I think they will get a hold here, bringing them back. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us that time back. They're just going to knee it out now. Broncos hang on in this one. They will run another play here. Good tackle by Wilcox. Huskies are gonna fall to 5-5 on the season. Broncos move to 5-4 with this win, and Huskies didn't deserve to win this. They, especially on offense, Josh was 16 of 27, 201, one touchdown. Rushing was okay, but had to pick it up in the second half. As Sweet really with that fumble really cost us a lot in this game. Hunter, 4 catches, 48 yards. No one really stood out on offense. Jamal with the touchdown. Ton of sacks allowed. Awful game by the offensive line. And Gage led the team in tackles with 12. Tackle for loss for Willie, Hatcher, Gage, Caden, and Grimes. Sack for Caden. A pick for Miles McMillan. Pass deflection for Justin and Dylan. And a forced fumble by Tavon Johnson. Fumble recovery by Shane. Huskies fall in this one. Play bad. And I'll see y'all in week 10. Or week 11, I should say. Peace.